Home workout number 4. I tell you guys, I'm getting pretty good at this. All right, here we go. Warm up. You are going to hit a pigeon stretch. Handful of people, I believe, should be semi-familiar with your stretch there. I will demonstrate. There are 2 variations you guys can hit. I guess I could probably throw a third in as well. After you do the pigeon stretch, about 30 to 60 seconds aside, get the hip opened up. You guys are going to do 3 rounds of shoulder circles forward and backwards, sprinter swings, Cossacks, and bottom-up push-ups. I will demonstrate all of those in a second. All right, you're going to go through 3 rounds of the warm-up. Again, just pigeon stretch once. All right, for the workout, all right, just into a Metcon. I just said, all right, again. Sorry, Lauren. For the Metcon, you guys are going to perform a couplet, all right? So you're going to hit 21 dips, 42, or double these numbers, 42 step back lunges, all right? So you're going to do 21, 42, 15, 30, 9, 18. Again, alternating the movements as the reps go down, okay? Once you've completed that couplet, you're going to see the clock, rest 5 minutes from that time, and then you're going to do that 3 times. So let's say the first round, 21, 42, 15, 30, 9, 18. If that takes you exactly 4 minutes, you're going to rest from the 4 to the 9, 5 minutes, and then start your second round up again at the 9. At the completion of your second time going through the couplet, you rest another 5 minutes from that until you have done 3 rounds, okay? On Wodify, at the top where it says Metcon, it will say Metcon, 3 rounds for time. That is the scoring or the measure. So you are not going to do 3 rounds 3 times. Sometimes we've had like a Tabata that says like 8 rounds for reps. We're not literally doing 8 Tabatas. It's just the 8 rounds of like scores. So for today, you're just gonna keep track of each individual interval of time that you complete the couplet. If that doesn't make sense, reach out to me, please. Okay? Couple notes on the Metcon, all right? On the dips, challenge yourself here. There's a couple different variations you guys can hit. I want you guys to try to be able to do every one in 2 sets or less, all right? But again, if maybe doing it with your legs bent is super duper easy, try to do it with your legs straightened. I will demo in a second, okay? If some of you may want to operate with a push-up or a hand release push-up, or maybe even a diamond push-up to where your hands are together and you're isolated more on the tricep, you can do that, but I'm just going to tell you, we have a lot of burpees that you're probably going to be hitting over the next couple of weeks, hopefully not that long, but we got a lot of burpee work in the near future, okay? So try to keep your push-up motion as limited as possible. I'm not saying you can't do push-ups. I'm just telling you, if you do them, don't complain when you're doing burpees and your chest and triceps are super sore, okay? But challenge yourself there, make those tough. 2 sets are unbroken on each round, okay? After that, the lunges. I want you guys to be able to stay moving there, okay? So if 42, 30, and 18, again, that is total, not per leg. So it's 21 per leg, 15 per leg, 9 per leg, okay? Pick a number that you can go nonstop, all right? Maybe you get a quick shakeout in there, but you shouldn't be dying on that first round, okay? Again, it is a good amount of reps, but you should be able to stay moving, okay? If you need to, you can lower through a couple rep options up here. So you can do 30, 24, 18 while keeping the 21, 15, 9 in the dips, or you can lower to 24, 18, 12, okay? You can do it with a goblet. So if body weight is too easy, hold the weight at your chin. Grab your cat, grab your dog, whatever it is, all right? Grab a weighted object, hold it at your chin. If you want to make it a little spicier, really target the glutes, okay? If you need to modify, you can put like a pillow under your knee so you're not lunging so far back. I'll demo that in a second, okay? So that's the whiteboard look. Movement demonstration time. I don't think I've said all right that many times, Lauren. I'm getting pretty good. All right, movements. Pigeon stretch, okay? Most people frequently have seen it done on the floor, all right? I hope I can make my frame today. You can, hands down, all right? You're going to pivot your foot in line with your knee, all right? So you should feel a big stretch in the back and the hip there, all right? You can just drop your hips down. Try to keep your low back locked in though, and you're just going to hinge forward and try to feel the tension build up in that right glute, all right? You can also do a figure 4, which we've done before. Lay down, crisscross one over, and then as you lay back, reach through the 4, around the knee, and then pull the knee into the chest, open that glute, and then lastly, you guys can find a appropriate height surface, couch, chair, whatever it is, just pop the side of your foot on there, and then try to keep your back flat, push your knee down, and then bow the chest as you push the butt back. You should feel a stretch in that hip of this side leg, okay? Pigeon stretch. After that, you have shoulder circles, straight forward, 10 back, followed by sprinter swings, okay? Grab a couch, whatever it is, open up the front of the hip and the hamstrings. You're gonna do 8 on each side, followed by 8 Cossacks, okay? Again, nice wide stance, probably about 3 inches wider than your shoulders. Toes can be out a little bit. Keep your weight flat. I want you to get as low as you can, keeping a good position, okay? I don't want you guys going 2 inches and then coming up. Try to get as low as you can. If you're not as flexible, you can bow your chest a little bit, push the hips back, get as low as you can, and then drive all the way up and switch, okay? If you need to use a couch or something to hang on to, you can do that. Lastly, bottom up push-ups, just gonna get the triceps warmed up for pressing. Again, we got a lot of dips. So you're just gonna sit down to the floor. Hope I can make it in the screen. Keep your hips on the ground. You're just gonna use your arms to push yourself up, lock out your elbows, and then return back to chest on the ground. Push yourself up, should feel a little stretch maybe in the low back too, and then push down, okay? Those are your bottom up push-ups. Should feel some blood flow through the triceps. 3 rounds of the warm-up. Metcon dips. You're gonna use a chair, a bench. If you actually have like a workout bench, obviously that's perfect, okay? Ideally, going from the easiest to the hardest degree, okay? Easiest is going to be knees bent with my hands on the edge of the chair, bench, couch, whatever. So from here, I want to keep my shoulders on top of my hips, all right? Not this, okay? Hopefully that's not my thumbnail. I'm going to go straight down, shoulders over the hips, as low as you feel comfortable, okay? Everybody might have different shoulder ranges of motion. Just get as low as you can, as low as your body allows you to, keeping everything locked in without getting down to here, okay? Again, locked in position as low as your arms will let you, and then a full lockout of the elbow. Straight down, push down, okay? Front of the shoulders, triceps should be burning pretty good, okay? If that's too easy, if you could go all day like that, go to a straighter leg position. So from here, again, low back is tight, flat, straight down, straight up. This is a little bit more difficult, okay? If that is still too easy for you, this will be the spiciest one. A lot of the RX Plusers, this is probably where you're gonna wanna hang out, is with your feet elevated, okay? So you can grab another chair, whatever it is, set your hands, and then you're just gonna plop your heels on the edge of whatever it is, and from here you're gonna go straight down as low as you can to a lockout position, okay? Those should get pretty spicy on the front delt and the tricep, okay? That will be your dip. Okay, again, you can go to a push-up variation if you'd like to. We got a lot of burpees and a lot of that front pressing motion. Last one is going to be a step back lunge, okay? Body weight, feet are shoulder width. You're going to step back, try to keep your torso upright, hands on the hips, maybe in a goblet position, even if you have weight or not. You're going to step back, ideally we want to kiss our knee to the ground, and then push through this front leg. So you're going to alternate. Step back, touch the knee to the ground, and then again, the tension should be felt on that front side. Okay, so alternate, step back, you can put your arms out, whatever you want to do. Okay, hold the goblet if you want to do them weighted. Okay, if, again, limited ranges of motion. I have a sweatshirt, let's say this is a pillow, okay, so if maybe you can't get that low or you have pain or discomfort, put a pillow down or something like that, so that way you can just step over the pillow, flat your foot, and go down. You're just not going down as far, okay? So hopefully that will help you if you have range of motion restriction. All right? I believe ideally that covers everything, all right? If you have any questions, let me know.